Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We're going to do something a little bit different today. Once everyone's in, excuse me, I just got something gone in my eye. Just for a moment, we're going to do something very, very different on today's show. Just give everyone the chance to come in, and I'll explain what we're going to do. Those that come in later, of course, they will not have a clue what's going on, and they'll miss out anyway. So, something just gone in my eye. Hopefully that goes away in a second. But today, we're going to do something very, very different, something we've never done before. And for those of you here at the beginning, you'll understand it, you'll know what's going on, and you can enjoy this as a little bit of something very different. But today, we're going to make a movie, and we're going to do it completely unedited. We're going to create all the scenes live. You say, well, I do that all the time. Not like this. This is going to be a full-on movie, and it's going to be like a 25-minute, maybe 20-minute movie. And then all I've got to do is cut it, all the bits in between. What I mean by that is the bits where I move from one area of the studio to the other. There's going to be lots of moving around today. So we'll just give everyone the chance to come in, and then I'll explain what is going on in case you are thinking, what is going on? So we'll just give a couple of minutes. I'll put it in the chat actually. Actually, I best explain it. This is the making of a movie special. Will make sense later when you see it edited, or I should say cut. You see, when you see the final cut, that's probably better, because that's actually more like it. This is the making of a movie special. Will make sense later when you see the final cut. Okay, I'm going to try something out now. Okay. So if you've just tuned in, get ready. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds. What we're going to do is I am going to make a 20-minute film, like a movie, if you like, but I'm going to do lots of moving around in the studio. So it's going to be weird to watch, but it'll all make sense when I've cut it. And all I'm going to do is cut the transitions between one area of the studio to the other. And when you watch it, you'll get what I mean. So let's see who's here. Good time to invest in XRP. Well, I don't know about that, actually. I don't think so, actually, to be perfectly honest. But you can decide that. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, actually, because we'll have that ready to go. Personally, unless you are already in, I wouldn't be buying Flare. I wouldn't be buying any crypto at the moment, actually, to be perfectly honest. Let's have a look. When is the meeting? The FOMC meeting is on Wednesday. This is a preparation for it. Do you do what you think's best? Nobody can tell you when's a good time. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Vaz, good evening, Vaz. How are you? Okay. Are we ready? I'd say we're about ready. So there'll be more people coming in. No wonder what's going on, but that's what happens when you come late. If you come late, you miss it. You don't know what's going on. So let me clear this and let's start. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a film, and when this is cut down, it'll all make sense. The video will be out tomorrow, and you can see what it's all about when it comes out. All right. Let's make a start. This should work out right. So you're watching me make a movie, basically. Now I'm starting. It's actually harder than I think it is. Thought it was. Before you were watching me, I was thinking I can flow that, I can flow that, I can flow that. Now I'm thinking, bloody hell, not quite sure how to do it now. I'll be all right in a minute. Give me a second. Got to forget you're there and just do it. I should probably turn off the comments. That's what's doing it. I'm paying attention to the comments. So how can I turn the comments off? I wonder if I can turn the comments off. Should I turn the comments off? That might not be a bad idea. I'm going to turn the comments off. You can comment. I just can't see it. There you go. That's better. It's only distracting me by looking at the comments, so I'm not going to do it. There you go. Time to make a movie. Now I don't know you're there. Of course you are, but I'm not going to pay attention to the comments. They're all shut down. So, time to make a movie. Oh, blimey.
Vaz donated £5 through a super chat. Can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it. Bloody hell. I forgot all about that. I'm glad you did that. Because what I'm going to do is hide that. Oh my God. I can't believe you did that. Oh, yeah. All right, that threw me. I'm glad you did that though, because now I can focus again. Now there's nothing you can do. Now I've turned everything off. So now you can. There ain't nothing you can do to disturb me now. Oh blimey, that was good. All right. Time to make a movie. Are you an investor or are you a trader? Do you invest in crypto or are you a long-term investor? How about that? This is a story of how to invest, how not to invest, and should you invest in the first place. Let's go back to the beginning. As an investor, we're building for the future. We're buying assets which we hope will go up in time and pay us out when we need them. However, as a trader, we're looking for momentum. We're looking for movement in the market to make very quick gains and take our profits. So over the last few months, everyone's making money. Does that make you smarter than everybody else? Do you know something everybody else doesn't? Of course not. Everyone's making money right now. In fact, it's really easy to make money. To be honest with you, you could throw darts at a dartboard with your eyes closed and still make money. The hard part is to keep it. Are you keeping it? This is a lot harder than I thought, I'll tell you that. Is that for me or you? Is that for you? Okay. The first thing we need to do is go right back to basics. Relax. Take a moment out. Let's chill. But not for too long. If we sleep, we miss it. You snooze, you lose. What do I mean by that? Let's talk about it right now. Blimey, this is really hard. Over the last 2 years, we've seen the markets rally over and over again. Does it really matter who's in power, which president is leading, which party is leading? Not really. It all comes down to the performance of the companies. They've pretty much all done well. This is really, really hard. I knew exactly what I was doing, not exactly what I was going to do when I started doing this, but this is getting much more difficult now to accomplish. Let me see. Yeah, I shouldn't have checked who was watching, but I've gone back to that. I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to see if anybody was. Anyway, right, let's try. This is going to take me ages to edit this now. This will look great when you see it. Oh, this is harder than I thought. Especially now I've just seen Fight Channel say rubbish. You got to go out your comfort zone, guys. You got to try things different. You got to do things different. Anyway, let's do it. Just around the corner, we have the FOMC report. That's when Jerome Powell, this time, for the first time ever, takes on Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America. Who will win? Well, we'll find out on Wednesday, and it's going to be an historic event because what does the Fed do? Do they raise rates? Do they hold rates? Or do they cut rates? No one knows. However, Jerome Powell is under pressure from Donald Trump to reduce rates. Should he reduce rates? Let's talk about that and what that actually means. Jerome Powell is in a very difficult position. If he raises rates, it's as if he hasn't got control of the economy and perhaps he reduced too quickly and now perhaps inflation is out of control. Is he likely to do that? I don't think so. What if he leaves rates as they are? Well, that'll upset Donald Trump because that says he's not confident enough in himself. He should be bringing the rates down. That will stimulate the economy. What if he does bring rates down? Would that be great? We'll see businesses booming. Or would we? Would he be moving too quickly? Or should he leave them as they are? Well, I think he should leave them as they are. Donald Trump is telling him he needs to reduce rates immediately. In fact, he's asking for businesses, countries all around the world to also reduce their rates. Should they? I don't think so. Back in the past, Paul Volcker did just that. He was under pressure. He brought rates down and then he put them up and then down and tried to move too quickly and the economy spiraled back into inflation. The second time round, it was a lot worse than the first time. In my opinion, Jerome Powell's done a great job and we should leave rates exactly where they are. Up for longer is still putting pressure on the economy and having its effect. This is a lagging indicator after all. It does take time. People need patience. Let's talk about crypto right now, particularly XRP. A lot of people are excited now by the fact Donald Trump has written one of his executive orders and signed it in one of his famous marker pens, saying that the United States is going to be the center of crypto. And in fact, they should hold a crypto reserve. However, what happened to Bitcoin? What happened to XRP when he did sign the order? The answer is absolutely nothing. Like we said, absolutely nothing would happen. And absolutely nothing is exactly what happened. Nothing. So why is everybody so excited by Donald Trump signing an executive order saying he's pro-crypto, he's bullish on crypto, when after all, it just went down once he signed it? The reason why people started to buy crypto in the first place was not because of the technology, not because how wonderful it was. It never works like that. If it did, it would have gone up when Ethereum had its upgrade, its lightning. It never did though, did it? It simply follows a cycle. It's all about a popularity contest. Do you like it or not? Can it get me rich in five minutes or not? The fact of the matter is, people liked it because they thought it was a maverick. It was something that no one could control. It was against all governments. It was free. It was decentralized. No one had power over it. In other words, it gives power to each and every one of us. However, now everybody is excited because they want it to be backed by a government and backed by a president. Think about it. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So no surprise really when you think about it. Hours and now day after Donald Trump signed the order, XRP is going down. This is a worrying sign. It's not just a worrying sign because nothing happened after he signed the order. It's a worrying sign because we are approaching the top of the market. I have been saying for 2 years now, we're in a bull market. I called it before anyone. In fact, I called it 6 months before the Bank of America declared we were, in fact, in a bull run. I also said when the rates would come down, how much they would be. Didn't get it completely right to the day, but I was pretty close. And it should be a concern because we've had an amazing run. We've, in fact, if we go on the 1 year, I have made over $27,000. Look at that for a run, up 30.21%. I've gone all in each time there's a macro condition. Every time the markets were oversold, not by a performance of the business, but because of an outside macro condition, I went all in. No matter how bullish you are, everything goes through a cycle. Not necessarily because businesses are performing better or worse. People just like taking profit. It's the way the world has been. It all comes down to supply and demand, and underneath it all, greed and desire to make more money than everybody else. We've had a great run on the market, and I've been saying this now for a while, nearly a year. In the summer of 25, it would all come to an end. It would go sideways. And the markets are now looking like they're going sideways. And in fact, we'll enter a bear market later on this year. It won't necessarily be a bad market. It doesn't mean we're in for a crash. Because in fact, if you break down the companies in the S&P, including tech, they're all still a pretty good forward PE. Still a pretty good valuation. So should we be buying right now? Not if you're an investor. An investor has already bought, held his position or her position, and now enjoying everybody else get FOMO'd in and continue to buy. After all, if they continue to buy, all they actually do is protect our investment by setting higher and higher support levels, which is why I'm now paying down my margin, and unless we get a 20% drop, I'm not buying anything ever again. Will we get a 20% drop? We will eventually, of course, but by that time we could be 100% up and it won't make any difference to where I am today. So, should we be buying crypto right now? Should we be buying XRP, for example? I don't think so. I think the bubble has burst. Not forever, not in total. It's not the end of everything. However, the bull market is now slowly coming to an end. And we've had a good run on crypto. Those that bet on it, and it is a bet because it doesn't produce anything. It's a speculative gamble at best. It's running out of steam. The initial moment of Donald Trump signing the order has come and gone, and it made no real difference. In fact, it's sold off. It's not doing anything. The real investment in XRP and crypto is the technology itself. So the smart money is going to the banks. They're the ones who are outperforming in the S&P right now. The banks, the institutions. That is where the money is going. For me, I wouldn't be in XRP right now. I also wouldn't be buying anything for that matter. I'll be holding my positions and enjoying everybody else. Just keep buying. Right, if you just tuned in, I'm actually trying to make a movie here, piece by piece, and then put it all together later on. This is a lot harder than I thought it was. I had it all planned out in my head, and it's a lot more difficult to do this than I thought it was. So anyway. The most important thing in investment and investing is to know your goal. Without a goal, there's no chance you'll ever get to it or achieve it because you've got no goal. You have to have a purpose, you have to have a goal, and you have to stick to it. Everyone's goal is different. Everyone's timing is different. Depends how old you are, young you are, what your requirements are, what your risk tolerance is, and what your understanding of the markets are. For me, I understand the things that I own. I understand the market. I live and breathe it 12 hours a day. In fact, right now, 15 hours a day, because I'm covering all of the earnings as well. 4 a day, 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. I think it's very important to separate what you want the world to be from what it actually is. XRP, as an example, is a wonderful technology. The native coin itself is purely speculative, and at the end of the day, it has no real value because it doesn't produce anything. We got everything that we asked for. If you are an XRP crypto speculative investor, you wanted a Trump win, you got it. You wanted Trump to say he supports the asset, you got it. But the very reason why you bought this in the first place was it was something that couldn't be controlled by the government, and now you're asking for it to be controlled and promoted by the government. You've got that, and the asset is going down. For me, this is not the time to be in any crypto. You should have made plenty of money by now. You could have traded it many, many times with Sensei's charts, made plenty of money, and you should be way up. And even if you sold now, you're still way up from where you last bought it with Sensei's information. We are about to get an FOMC report. It's going to be an FOMC report like no other. Jerome Powell, the chair of the Fed, is under pressure from Donald Trump to lower rates. Donald Trump has said he will fire Jerome Powell. He can't fire Jerome Powell, and he won't be able to exert any pressure on him either. Jerome Powell is completely and 100% committed to the goal of bringing down inflation. Lowering rates would not be that. Increasing rates would also not be that or be necessary. All he has to do is remain the course. It's very important to remember as well where I get my thoughts and ideas from, where I've come from. I started this journey 4 years ago. When I first started investing, I wanted the market to be what I wanted it to be. I thought I knew better than everybody else. I even attended some meetings surrounded by some of the greatest investors who have worked on the floor of Wall Street. And I had the audacity and the confidence to tell those after just a few months of being on YouTube, they didn't know what they were talking about. They should buy Tesla. They should be in Bitcoin. And I learned, and I learned, and I listened, and I study you every day. I've learned everything I've got from you, and I continue to learn. And remember how difficult investing can really be. Let me show you my full journey, not just the day, the week, the month, but the entire journey for you to see. On the day, we are down. Am I concerned? No. On the week, I'm doing very well. I'm up over $3,000. On the month, I'm up by 2.76, $3,000. On the 3 months, I'm up $9,495. Year to date, up $7,000. 1 year, $29,000, just under $27,000. But all, I'm still down overall after I rebalanced my portfolio and lost $30,000. Look at that. I'm showing you this because this is an example of staying the course, doing the right thing, having patience. All the way through here, I was starting my journey. I was buying speculative assets. This was all a bull market, by the way. There was no reason to be down, but I didn't want to own the S&P. I wanted to own exciting, sexy stocks. I owned some crypto. I owned some space. I owned Virgin Galactic, Virgin Orbit. I owned Tilray. I owned things like quantum computers. Many things I bought at this point, all the way down here. Made mistake after mistake, but it was good. And I'm glad it happened because I learned all the way down what not to do. And each time I made a mistake, I tried to learn. As I got to the bottom of here, the channel was starting to explode. We were doubling our rate of growth every month. I had CEOs asking to be on the show, and I had to think of what was best for the show. So right here, right there, on January the 20th, 2024, just about there, I sold everything for a loss after that dip there. Everything for a loss. I did it because I didn't want to pay any tax that year because my income my income was low, and I was not in a position to make any tax payments. I'd lost a lot of money, but I hadn't sold to this point. I wanted to make sure that I was completely out and I'd lost money enough to get a tax rebate, which I did, $1,500. I switched completely into the S&P 500. And I've been winning ever since. And all these dips here were all the macro dips when I went in and amplified on margin. All the way through. Now I understand how investing works. So when I see the market go down like this, I'm not worried. Not worried a tiny bit because I've spent a lot of time studying the balance sheet, speaking to the CEOs, speaking to the managers at Wall Street, and I understand the economy. I understand the language. I understand what's going on. The markets can go down. In fact, the markets could go down 50% even though I'm all in with every penny I've got in cash and plenty of margin, I will not be margin called. I'm in a safe position. I'm an investor now, not a trader. Now I look forward to the FOMC report, because the FOMC report, and like all other things around CPI and PPI and earnings reports and everything else for that matter, they provide volatility. They provide me with the opportunity to assess where we're going, seeing how the market reacts, and make my moves. If the market continues to go up, I will do absolutely nothing. I will just continue to pay my margin down. If the market goes sideways, I will do nothing. I don't need to buy any more shares to get me to $1 million. I shall just remain in and continue to pay down my margin. If, however, the market decides to turn down 15-20%, I'll start buying at just over 15% as it approaches the 20%, and I'll use my margin again. People often say to me, but Martyn, the market could go down 50%. And every time I hear that, I think to myself, the market can go down 50%. What does that really mean? When the market goes down 50%. It can go down 50% in a day, very rare, extremely rare in fact, but it could do. However, a long-term investor doesn't worry about things like that. Did they lose half their money if it goes down 50%? The answer is no, they didn't. If you've been in the stock market for many, many years, the longer you are in, you are up hundreds, if not thousands of percent. So even if the market goes down 50%, you are still up hundreds or thousands of percent. If you remain in as an investor, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. The longer you are in, the longer you allow your investments to grow and mature, the safer your investments become. You don't have to worry about the individual businesses, because the managers that manage the S&P 500, that's what your fee is for after all, your 0.03 management fee, constantly takes out the underperformers and adds the overperformers to the index. That's the very purpose of it. That's why it works so well as a benchmark. So by remaining in the market and not selling your original shares means you are strengthening your position every day that you leave them. Don't feel tempted to sell out, give up, start again, pivot, remain in. This is no more and no less than a game of patience. The impatient pay the patient. Every time there's a macro condition, I buy more. Until now, because now I have enough. All I've got to do now is sit and wait. Very, very simple. I've tried today to make a movie using all the different camera angles all around the studio to give it a very much live feel. I made this video live. I was moving around. All I'm going to do is cut that down to take out all the gaps in between. And hopefully this will be a video that you find engaging and you'll watch to the end and it will keep you visually stimulated. But ultimately what I'm trying to do is keep you mentally stimulated. I'm trying to do my best to encourage people to be investors. Not be concerned by their overall position. Not look at that and go, oh, look at all that. If only I could make another 8.4%. If only I could just be in the green. I'm going to change my strategy. I'm going to sell all of this. I'm going to pay all my margin off. I'm going to buy the latest crypto coin. I think you can see the evidence is there for all to see. Once you rebalance, get your house in order, stay in the game, never sell, just remain in doing the right thing. It'll all work out fine. It's not a race. It's a game of patience. It's a game of chess. This is not a game of checkers. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you learned something. I hope you can be calm and relax. Look forward to the FOMC report. Let everybody run around like headless chickens. Let them pump the market up. Let them dump it back down. It doesn't bother you. You are calm. Your house is in order. You know your objective. You know where you came from. And you know where you're going to. I wish everybody the best. This is just the beginning of my journey. It's only been coming up to 4 years. I very much look forward to the next few months as we approach the end of the bull market. And I very much look forward to following all of your journeys and seeing everyone be successful as we all grow together. I wish everyone the very, very best. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you watched at the end. Please leave me your thoughts and comments. Over here, there'll be something you find interesting. Over here, there'll be something you find interesting. Thank you for watching me live while I made this. I hope it wasn't too crazy. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Oh, God, that was really hard work. That was hard work. It came out nothing like I thought it would. Oh, well. Let me come back over here. It didn't go anywhere like I was trying to do it. But anyway, let's hope it worked. That was really nerve-wracking. Honestly, that was really nerve-wracking. Didn't enjoy that. Ugh. What didn't flow. It's the first time I've done it like that. I mean, I wouldn't do it like that normally because, people don't want to watch it like that. That was just me making it. But hopefully when it comes out, it'll look good. It's going to take me hours to do it though, isn't it? Anyway, let me open up the window. I'm bringing all my comments back now so I can see what everyone was saying, comments and reactions. Right, let me change that back to there. All right, let's restore the chat. I can see what everyone was saying. Honestly, I feel really nervous. Isn't that weird? Why am I feeling nervous? Why am I feeling nervous? Honestly. Right. Let me read the comments. There wasn't that many comments, so I can read it through pretty quick. Okay. Hello, Martin. Hello, Bar. How you doing? Hello, Mike. Hello, Henrik. Hello, everybody. Hello, Savage. Hi, Mike. Get to the chopper. Cover up the comment screen with some paper. I just closed the window. Can you see this? Bloody Vaz. He's a card, isn't he? I'm going to open up these windows now where you were, in case you're giving me a super chat or a, subscribe, whatever. Okay, that's done. Where's the link? I'm live, Mike. Are you? Sorry. No, don't apologize. I am going to ruin this movie. You didn't break it, Mike. Good God, I'm getting to the magic carpet. Yes, Brian. Beat on your drums too. Cut. I love to see the faces of people just joining and watching with no bloody clue. Cowboy up. Still the best. Yeah, that was good, that. He definitely was there for hours practicing. Where the hell is that dartboard? Sounds like that microphone's not on. Sounds like that microphone's not on. It sounds weird. I hope not. That's not a bit of a worry. Let me go back and check. Let me talk about that and what that actually breaks down. Would that be great? We'll see businesses booming. Or would we? Would he be moving too quickly? Or should he leave them as they are? Well, I think he should leave them as they are. No. Trump is telling him he needs to reduce rates immediately. In fact, he's asking for businesses, countries all around the world to also reduce their rates. Should they? I don't think so. Back in the past, Paul Volcker did just that. He was under pressure. No way. He brought rates down. One of his famous said, absolutely nothing would happen. No! Was the microphone off? Was the microphone off? That microphone... Oh, you are kidding me. Did I just record that with the microphone off? You are kidding me. I think I did it with the microphone off. No way. Let's talk about it right now. Blimey, this is really hard. No. Relax. Take a moment out.
Juan Espinal
Let's
donated
chill.
$1.99 through a super chat. Here's the bull run over, or not?
No. Is that for me or you? Is that for you? Okay. The first thing we need to do is go right back to basics. Relax. Take a... I think it was on. But it's a singing, it's a different level. You are kidding me. However, as a trader, we're looking for momentum. We're looking for movement in the market to make very quick gains. Does sound low. A long-term investor. How about that? Oh, what? I'm annoyed. I forgot all about that. I forgot. Yeah. There you go. And just the video will be out. You can decide that. Will cut. Oh, what? I've got a funny feeling the microphone. I'm not 100% certain. I don't know. I think it's because it's my singing microphone, and when I'm singing, it's completely different than speaking, and I wasn't talking loud enough. Oh well. Oh God. I'm gonna have to do so much more work now to fix that. Oh well. Watching him make a movie has made my day. So rubbish, says Fight Channel. Oh, short in the SMX 500 right now. I'm selling dirt. Just round the corner was the boogeyman. Can you know what I respect? The fact he's trying something new. And 99% of people would have the balls to try something like this, lie in front of people. Oh, no, I'm still like, breathe. Do you know what? I'm really not enjoyed that at all. Stephen King's cringing. See, does the mic sound weird? Anyone else? Yeah, true. He will fix it. Yeah, well, it's not. You can't just raise the volume up though, because then you add noise too. It might not be able to be fixed like that. Sounds like it's not on, Stacey. I think it's also less than. Its piano mic is lower than the main mic. Yeah, it's because this is for talking. The microphone's for singing. When I'm singing, I'm a lot louder. It's a completely different setup. I thought I was about the same, but it's not. This is not the sequel to Pulp Fiction. You're doing well, mate. Martyn, my membership is over. How can I become a member again? What do you mean? It's just a monthly thing. You just didn't go monthly, that was all. And you want to, because if you don't, you'll lose your history, Garado. You need to be members. You need to be a member for all the members-only live stream, members-only chats, and everything else. And once it expires after 35 days, I get notified, and I have to take you off Discord as well. There's lots of other things that you lose. But yeah, you just go onto the membership and renew it. But you shouldn't have to do it every month. You just didn't turn on auto-renew. We've got members here for like 2-3 years. So they don't do it every month. They just leave it alone. Anyway, you are doing well, mate. It's literally not going down. Gerardo, click the join button. That's right. Lucas Aids movie night. The bull market is only just warming up. No, that is not true at all. What join button? Here's the membership link. If you're on an iOS device, you need to be on a browser and then select desktop version. I am really annoyed if the... I'm so annoyed at myself. That microphone wasn't right. What suddenly market dropped? Otherwise, there should be a link if you above the link. Yes, on the homepage of the channel. Thank you. Maybe Mike can post the link. I can't. No, I've given you the link in the chat. Become a member. Bad day for a UK investor. Thanks, guys, for helping, by the way. Bad day for UK investor with US stocks down 2.6. The currency loss. Indeed, Tommy. If you go back out of the live, you should see the join button on the by the little bell, I think. It's not there. Gerardo, it's because you are on an iOS device. If you are an iOS device, the reason for that is because Apple take money from Google and they don't like it. So that's what it is. So if you are on an iOS device, you need to be on a browser and then select desktop version. I mean, you've done it before because you remember before. So there you go. Not there. Mike, where's the membership link? Can you please send me a link? Yes, there's the member. Everyone's going. You've already said that 5 times. Thank you, Martyn. Happy Friday. Director, actor, light, sound, producer, Martyn Lucas. Yes, master of all media. Sorry, Gerard, I'm trying to help while I'm driving. Very kind of you, Stacey. Good message. Hi, Martyn. Really windy today in Northern Ireland. Didn't leave my flat today. Ooh. DJIA down today. Kudos to you for having the energy to do a music show after all a full day. Yeah, God, it's been 6. I've done two earnings today as well. It's been a long day. Hi, Martyn. You mentioned that the market will be bear a couple of months later. That made you come up. What made you come up with that conclusion? What made me come up with that conclusion? Well, it's a cycle and it's obvious. You just got to look for a history. We've had every single sign to tell you that the bull market is coming to an end. The amount of time it's been up, the amount of growth that we've had, what comes after an election, the euphoria, the honeymoon period, the market's overbought, stocks are overbought. The list we can go on and on and on. Markets don't just keep going up and up and up and up forever. The bear market isn't a bad thing, and bear markets always last a lot less than bull markets. It doesn't mean to say it's all over and everyone should sell. That's not what we're saying at all. It just means stop buying. Stop buying if you want a 10% buffer. If you want to keep buying, you're just going to be buying right until the top, and then it will trim off, and then you'll be out of the money. For me, I'm expecting it to go up another sort of 8-9% maybe, and then pull back to 2 or 3% above where I am. There's no point buying anymore. Let it settle. When it settles, it will find a base, and then a year from now, we'll start going up again. That's it. That's all we got to do. Yeah, post-production is going to be a frigging nightmare. Yeah, I know. When you were talking about XRP and crypto, your mic was on. Good evening, all. Yeah, I didn't turn the mic on and off. It's either on or off. I think it was on, but it's just a lot quieter. And when you hear the two levels together, it's a lot quieter. I'm going to have some fun editing it, but we'll see in a minute. When you were talking about XRP, your mic was on. Good evening, all. No, I did not. I'm fully invested in VOO. Now makes more sense to me why I should be invested in the S&P 500. Yes, indeed. I'm really glad that everyone got something out of it, even if it wasn't perfect. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's good, isn't it? Hi, Martyn. Can you please talk about MicroStrategy and the tax issues? What exactly do you mean? I've got to focus on the members, I'm afraid. If you want to become a member, and I can focus on you, but I have to be focusing on the members right now. Gerardo, good on you, bro. Make the investments that are right for you. Oh, my God, I have 2-year badge. MSK, a 2-year badge. Yes, you do. Yeah. Yay. MSK. Don't worry, you'll learn from the mistake. Don't dwell on the mistake, but be happy for the value. Yes, I know, but I'm just annoyed, though, because I thought I had it right. Congrats. I feel sick. I hate it. Should we stay away from or buy more? I wouldn't be buying anything right now. I certainly wouldn't be buying crypto either. Congrats. I want buffers. I want to know that I'm up. I don't want to be losing money. I don't lose money. I'm not losing money. Martyn, don't worry. You'll learn the mistake. Don't worry. Don't dwell on it. Yes, you're right. Sorry, Martyn. No, don't apologize, please. No, please don't. Thanks, Lucas Aids. Okay. Said that. Okay, we did all that. Okay. Right. So what we're going to do is tonight is the event. Every Friday night, it's the event, the party. Are you ready for the event? Tonight is the event. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this. Every Friday night. Let me show you. On the event channel. Here it is. We did it last week. Just for XRP. Tonight, bit of a surprise. It's the event tonight. You have to join me to see what it is. So, you want to come? First come, first serve. I'm only going to let the first 1 million people in. After that, the pub is shut. There's no more people allowed. The event tonight. Whoops-a-daisy. TONIGHT. Yeah, the event tonight. Let me pin that to the top. Replace that. Let me send that to there. Customization. Redirect. Redirect to the event. There's the event. Next week, it's Jocelyn's birthday. Ooh. Hopefully she's bringing a crowd of people and it'll be good. But anyway, there you go. There's the event. Right, you've all got the event. Pinned to the top. It's coming back up again now. So just don't buy it. Just hold, hold, hold. Now, it's a matter of just having patience to hold. I just got a nice message from Stacy. Stacy, I was just about to do it. I know. I couldn't do yes, but there was a reason, wasn't there? I was like, it wasn't right to do yesterday. Forget what was happening. What happened yesterday? It was I can't remember now. I remember at the time I thought I haven't done sponsors today. But yeah, I'm gonna make extra effort now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, folks. You want to know about a real fan, a real Lucasade? Zaxate. That is what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is Zaxate. He's got the Martyn Lucas Christmas socks. Look at that. Look at that. Plus, he's got all these different mugs. The original ones, the Virgin Galactic mugs. Look at that. Member on day one, the anniversary, 3rd anniversary. This is amazing. Look at all this lot. Plus, he's got the hoodie as well. Look at that. Bloody hell, mate. You should have shares in the business, mate. Shares in the business. I'm loving it. Thank you very much indeed. Right, I've got to come to the end of the show because I really want to find out if I can fix that audio before my event tonight. So I want to do this. So I want to thank our members, our sponsors. Without our sponsor members, we wouldn't be here. They pay $99 a month. They are viewers. They are members. They are, just like you. I don't take money from corporate sponsorship. These are my actual viewers. Oh, I just realized something. Look at that. You can't see it, but I can. How did that get broken? Let me fix that. There you go. I bet no one even noticed what I just did there, but I noticed it. Okay. No one saw what I did, but I just did it. Let me just lock the scene. There you go. So I want to thank all of my sponsors who make this all possible by supporting me. First of all, we have Crafty Falcon. He's got 10,500 subscribers now. I'm loving it. So please make sure everyone subscribes to him, support him, and he supports us. All he asks is that you all subscribe to his channel, and he will support the show. $99 a month. Thank you very much indeed. There is his link in the chat. Please click on that and support one of our members. He's on the homepage of the channel. Always lives on the homepage of the channel. Then we have CRC. CRC. He's also a YouTube channel. He wants, again, the same thing from you. If you could, subscribe to him. I've just given you the link in the chat. Please do subscribe to CRC. Let me give it a few seconds. I want to see it got from 32. It was 20 the other day. Now it's now on 32. Let's get it, at least one more person subscribe to CRC. Let's see it move. Let's see everybody do that. Come on, everybody. CRC, the link's in the chat. I've just posted it. CRC, House 2. Come on, let's get another one. 32, we'll come back to that. All right. Then we've got Pal Group. Pal Group is Rod. He's a YouTuber. He also sponsors the channel. If you want to check Rod out, I know most of you probably already have, but there we go. Please do support Rod. He's a YouTuber, and he supports the show. We want to support him. Last but not least, we have Savage Faith. Savage Faith, of course, is our Stacey. She's been there since day one. Savage Faith Creations. Put your link as well and any message you want in the chat right now. She pays $99 a month to support the show. She has loads of merchandise and things that you can get, and she can customize them for you. Hats, glasses, t-shirt, mugs, all kinds of, look at this, wonderful things that you can get. Wonderful things. Phone cases, t-shirts. This is not, don't confuse this with the Martyn Lucas shop. It's not. This is Stacey's very own shop that she has here. Look, there's leggings, there's bags, there's t-shirts. If you speak to Stacey in the chat and say, "Can I have a t-shirt with my name on it?" she'll make it for you. See, I could do that, but I can't be bothered. I'm lazy. I'm not going to make it for you. But Stacey will. Stacey will go, "I'll make you a bag with your name on it. Whatever you like, I'll make it." She's a sponsor. Go and check her out. She supports the show. We support her. Nice phone case. I like that there, look. You can have whatever you want with your own name on it, and she'll make it for you. How lovely is that? So I'll give you the link again in the chat. There you go. Go and check out Stacey Bailey, one of our members here, and she has her own business and a shop. Lovely stuff. Look at that. As we come into the close, the market's going straight back up again. Did you get fearful? Did you sell out? Did you go, "Oh my God, the S&P's going down"? No. People are trading it in and out. You don't want to be trading this right now. There's not much left to go. It's not going to be a massive year this year. That's where the money is. The defensives. Like I said, the money's going to Coca-Cola. It's going into the defensive stocks. That's where it's going. And there's my portfolio. This could be another all-time high. No, just below an all-time high. Even though the main position is down, it's being held up, look, you see, by my Roth IRA, Coca-Cola. Very good, right? There you go. That's what it's all about. Understanding when the markets are moving from growth to defensive. You want that. It's still going to come back, but don't expect it to keep going up and up and up forever. We need to make sure that we've got our defensive positions, and our best defensive positions are J&J, Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola. These are the things that we want to own when growth slows down, which it will. I'm not saying it will stop or go or backwards, but it just won't go at the pace that it's gone for the last 2 years. It can't. You can't just keep going at that pace forever. It doesn't make any sense. Right, okay. Time to ring the bell in 1 minute. Let's see what the comments were. Will the market dump when the force hits? The FOMC. The FOMC. Oh, absolutely. The markets will go both ways on the FOMC. Before the meeting, during the meeting, on the meeting, at the end with the press conference. It'll go up and down like a yo-yo. But we don't have to worry about any of that.
Gerardo Garcia has become a member.
1 month now. Congratulations. 1 month badge. There you go. Stacey is not lazy. Best merch ever. There you go. See, I'm lazy. That's why I gave my shop to Sensei. I'm lazy. You read my comment. Yes, John Marquis. Is it John Marquis? I read everyone's comment. I have to focus. You did do it. Congratulations to you. Absolutely. I read everyone's comment. That's it from me. The bell's about to go. In the last few seconds, the stock's coming back up again, but don't chase it. Getting near the top now. Don't be chasing it. Just let your stocks mature. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you know what? I'm so looking forward to a rest tomorrow. I'm absolutely bloody whacked. All right, I'm going to end the show quickly. I want to have a quick listen to my microphone with with what I just recorded and see if I can make it work. I'm a bit worried I can't actually. I might have to do it all over again. But if I do it all over again, it'll be better because I was stressed out making that. All right, so here we go. Right, the link's in the chat. Join me for the event every Friday night in the event studio behind me. It's the event in 59 minutes from now. There it is. There's the event. Live party every single Friday. Grab a beer and join me as we go into the pub. There is the link in the chat. If you stay where you are, it'll automatically take you there, or the link is pinned to the top. You can find it. Very, very easy. Midnight Bob. Oh, Midnight Bob. We need some chilled music tonight. I'm stressed. I'm stressed after all of that. Honestly, that really stressed me out. I need a bit of a break. A beer? Yes, absolutely right. That's it from me. I'm going to click the end button now. It's going to take you directly to the event for tonight. But before we go, it's time to see Day Trader of the Day. I am down 0.69%. Let's see who's up, who's down. Let's rock and roll. Let's get out of here. Here we go. Shadoo-be-doo-woo. Shadoo-doo-doo-be-doo-woo. Shadoo-doo-doo-be-doo-woo. Be-doo-be-doo-bap-bap. Shib-oo-be-doo, shadoo-be-doo-be-doo-da. Right, everything's broken. I'm pressing buttons and nothing's changing. Okay, here we go. Yep, nothing's working. All right, computer's getting tired. It's Friday night. Let's roll the credits. See if this works. Is that going to work? Well, yes, that's working. All right, new subscribers. Pat Belgium, CRDR, Unlimited Cashews, members, Gerardo Garcia's back, Super Chats, Vaz, and Juan Espinal. Thank you very much indeed, the stars of my show today. Thank you very much indeed. Alrighty. Oh, there you go. The computer's working again now. All right, let's see who wins. Down 0.9. Down 0.9. Down 5.6. How is he down? How were you down, Mike? S&P wasn't down that much today. Especially with that margin, you'd hardly notice it. Down 0.22. Down 0.01. Down 0.22. Down 0.76. I'm the biggest loser. Yeah. I love it. Good old Mike. He's got his phone upside down again. Eventful. Of up 0.11. MSK. Anyone beat MSK? Up 0.11. Shadoo-be-doo. Shadoo-be-doo. Ba-da-ba-ba, boo-be-doo-woo. Woo. Seth, I'm all down. I'm down myself, but not a big deal. To me, I'm not worried. No, I wouldn't be worried. The economy's good. Everything's fine. Right, okay, so that's it. The winner. Yep, Eventful, up 0.11. I say you win, mate. I say you win. Thank you very much for Honest Trade. Give him a big round of applause. MSK wins tonight. Lovely. That's it from me. Time to go to the event. The link's in the top. It's pinned to the top. That's it. We're out of here. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to go and check on my editing software. That microphone is rescuable. I've no idea. Shidoo-be-doo. Bidoo-be-doo. Right. You know, I always said, every day, scare yourself. Take a chance. Take a risk. Come out your comfort zone. That's basically what I just did. hated it. Don't listen to me. But it'll do you good because it'll stretch you. It'll exercise you. And breathe, relax, and pick it up. Start again. That's it from me. I'll see you back in a minute on the event channel. You've all got the link. Everyone join me. We had a record-breaking one last week, the biggest one ever. We had like 2,500 people. Like, we normally have like 30 or 40. It was amazing. Let's see if we get close to that tonight. It's not XRP. I haven't called it XRP. I've just called it the event with a similar image. Let's see what happens. Let's see if people that came last week recognize it and think, I enjoyed last week. I don't care if it's not about XRP. I'm going anyway. Let's see what happens. If we get 100, that means it worked. We've now got a new audience. Let's see if we do. 30 or 40 is about the normal. Anything over 70, 80, to be honest, would be a great, great night. Let's see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you back in a minute. And that's it from me. Ta-ra, everybody. See you on the event and see you back on Sunday with Sensei Show, and I'll be back on Monday. Monday, you can choose the earnings. We've got SoFi already booked in. What do you want? What else do you want? Let me know. With a super thanks on any of my videos, you can do a reply, and I will put it in there for Monday. That's it from me. Thanks a lot. Relax. I can't tell you how stressed I am. Ta-ra for now. Bye-bye.